Ayo, what is up? This is Zaf, and in this video I'm gonna share my experience about progressing and spending in Crusaders Quest. I'm currently running on my 3rd week and I'm still really enjoying it. I've made quite some progress, and as of this video I am level 56. It's not really that hard to improve in the game. Even if you just play casually, you're bound to improve. And if you're having bad luck like all of us do at some point, it's not really gonna stop your progression. Let's say you're not really getting the heroes you want on your pulls, or the right soulbound weapons. It's not really a big problem because you can still take advantage of what you already have. Now when I began playing the game, all I thought was just progressing with what I had, and the game kinda supplied me with what I needed. I had Leon, Arya, and Nazrun that represents the basic tank healer nuke in RPGs. So I thought might as well just work with it. And it did push me through the game while I still didn't have the heroes I wanted. Once you start playing the game, you actually progress at a very good pace, even without having to play the game all the time. But for someone like me who wants to get a specific accomplishment, some things just demand to be done. And that's what kind of led me to spend in the game. So just to give you an idea of what I'm going to ramble about in the next minutes, this video is about the worth of what I spent in the game in the past 2 weeks. When I started replaying the game, I actually just thought, oh, let's give this a second try and see if I like it. But then it actually hooked me on the first day. There wasn't really a need for me to buy anything in a premium shop, but before I played the game though, I made my own research. Coming from other games like Summer's War, I've always thought that the people who handled the social media accounts for pages of these mobile games were just human acting robots, if not cyborgs. But when I went to Seika's official page and Seika's subreddit, I really liked what I saw. It was both peaceful and interactive, so I thought to myself, why not show some support to the game and spend a little? Anyways, I can also benefit from it, so I did. I bought the mining pack and the 10-day reward thing and just went through the game normally. As I played further though, there was one hero that really caught my eyes, and it was Hikari. Yeah, stereotype me all you want, but I really like her model, and she shoots a fox through her bow. That's just really cool for me. Sad part was that I didn't have her, and it crossed my mind that I might never have her. Then one day I spent a random 10 premium contract summon, and dun, she decided to pop out. That was when I thought that this must be destiny. I must be destined to build her. Long story short, I rerolled 5 times for her bow and 6-starred her. Now, this is the second chapter of this video. I managed to get her soulbound weapon as AF, but then I saw that people recommended AA, so I made it my next goal to turn it to AA. Anyways, I still have time because I won't be 6-starring it soon. The demo event was still active at that time, and if you didn't know, the repeatable box after you get 20 million actually has a chance to give a VIP weapon ticket, and it was my first time actually getting one. So you know, I just thought this could be it. This could be my ticket to AA, but no. It turned from AF into DD, and it really made me anxious. So that was what kind of led me to my next purchase, the growth pack, which I thought was the more worth it purchase among all that was available. Again, long story short, I got VIP weapon tickets and finally rolled an AA. Thankfully, there was an event at that time that they increased the rate for VIP weapon tickets to appear. Me, being impulsive, I just spent all my resources to maxing Hikari and her weapon. And now that she's maxed, I actually realized one thing, and it is that she is not as OP as I thought that she would be. Nearly from the start of the game, I've been using Mamba because I randomly got his SBW. Never really thought that he would be so strong until he carried me in the game. I would even say Mamba does more damage early on, and with that I would say that you do not really need a premium stuff to progress in the game. Everything in the game is attainable, it's just a question of when. But the road to when does not have to be so black, because you can take advantage of what you have. Either way, I was actually satisfied with what I spent. I maxed a hero that I really liked, but it did not really change my game drastically. I just had like a trophy hero. I'm very satisfied with the thought of achieving something I like, though I would still eventually do even if I didn't buy anything from the premium shop. And I think I'm probably not gonna spend so much anymore, because right now the only probable reason that I would spend is because I actually want to support the game. To be honest, these games take time, money, and effort to keep running and produce content. So if you have the luxury to buy even the cheapest in-app purchase in the game, then why not? See it as a sign of support for the game and developers. And no, I'm not trying to say that you should mindlessly spend huge amounts of money, but I'm trying to emphasize the value of where your money goes. And for someone who has been jumping from one mobile game to another, I can say that Crusaders Quest is worth it. And yeah, I think that's about everything in this video. I hope I gave you a better view about spending money in the game and the worth of what you spend. I still stand that the game is not pay to win. You can spend $1 million and still get beaten up by someone who's fully free to play. And lastly, there's just one little thing. RNG. So what about you? What do you think about spending money to buy in-game stuff in Crusaders Quest? Was it worth it, or did RNG just forsaken you? Leave your thoughts down below so that other people could also hear your opinion. As always, thank you for watching and I'll see you in the next one.